One of the governor's very few tools to use against Weld County for allowing every business to reopen in violation of the state's public health orders, one of those tools is weaker than we thought. Governor Polis said that he could withhold emergency COVID-19 funding. Our Marshall Zellinger found out Weld County already got it.
The Centers for Disease Control awarded Colorado's Department of Public Health almost $13 million in COVID-19 emergency preparedness money. This is money that can be given to local public health departments. It's also the money referenced in this section of the governor's Safer at Home executive order that says CDPHE shall not provide COVID-19 preparedness grant funding to any county that implements measures that are less restrictive than the standards contained in this executive order without state approval first. We reached out to a handful of public health departments about COVID-19 emergency preparedness money. Tri-County Health, which is Adams, Arapahoe, and Douglas counties, received $829,000, which will be spent on staffing and operations as a result of COVID-19. Denver County got $417,000. Boulder County, $225,000, all for staff salaries. So if you're curious like me, you'd want to know about Weld County, the county that might have its funding threatened if its safer at work policy allows businesses to open faster than the state allows. Turns out Weld County already has the cash. The Public Health Department received $209,000 of the COVID-19 emergency preparedness money. I'm told by Weld County Public Health that they're using it on salaries, equipment, and PPE. And Kyle, they didn't ask for the money, it just arrived, and they don't plan on asking for any more anyway.
Before the world went crazy, Marshall, you were our political reporter day in and day out, and it appears that politically speaking, so much of what we talk about as an order is really just the honor system. There's very little enforcement, and people who want to test bounds can.
And this is within the power of executive order. We don't really find the boundaries of the executive order until it's actually used, and you'll find when the legislature gets back in session next month, particularly the Republican side, the minority, they will want to rein in the power of the executive order.
Marshall Zellinger, thank you.